Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be cleaning this seat belt so that it looks brand new like this seat belt. Alright, so here's the products that we're going to need. Got a bucket of water, got some microfiber towels, something to sit on, some interior cleaner, auto detail. I'll put links to where I got the stuff that I bought and didn't just have around. Some gloves, a clip to clip up the seat belt, and then just a beach towel. And then I wanted to call this out. This is not a necessity per se, but it is handy to put the seat belt in between to really scrub to get the dirt off. So all right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this towel and cover the seat. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is get a couple of these microfiber towels, and we're going to clean off the seat belt, this part first. So hopefully you can see that, where we've got a lot of dirt and grime in there. So we're going to clean that first with the seat belt all the way out. So what we'll do is we'll take this clip, we're going to pull the seat belt all the way out, and we're just going to clip this so that it can't go back in. All right, now that gives us plenty of room to clean this up. So we have our interior cleaner, and I'm just going to spray this directly onto this part right here, and then take my microfiber and wipe it clean. And again, the reason I have a couple of them is just to soak up the extra excess of spray that gets sprayed over. And then of course we got our beach towel on our seat. Okay, so let me get this a little closer to you so you can see that dirt and grime is off of this side. Got a little bit more here. We're going to get it in on this side as well, but you can kind of see the difference there. Hopefully you can see that. So what we're going to do is run this up to the top and re-clamp our seat belt with this up here. All right, so now we're going to grab our bucket of water, take our microfiber towel, and drop it in there so that it's ready to use. And we'll get our stool a little closer. And so here's the basic process of what we do. So as you can see, hopefully you can kind of see, this is the bottom of the seat belt, and this part looks, pretty clean until it gets to about right here, and then it starts to get pretty grimy. So what we're going to do is we're going to soak it with this cleaner on both sides. Then get this gator brush thing and basically just scrub that into the seat belt. And so we're going to work on this little section here, and I'll show you what to do once you get all that done. Let me get you in here a little bit. So as I'm doing this, you can see how yellow this is coming off of the seat belt as I'm scrubbing it. And so, like I said, just for the technique one more time, if you'll keep this seat belt tight, just pull that tight, and then just back and forth, and then again I turn it around, do the same side thing on this side, so you're getting pressure up against this seat belt to get all that scrubbed in. Then take this brush off, go to your bucket of water, get your clean microfiber towel, and then wrap it up in the seat belt you just scrubbed, and just pull all that grime and dirt and just clean, kind of really get it wet. Try to pull out all that junk. And I'll show you in just a second. I basically just keep, turning it over and try to absorb all that grime. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but oh yeah, you can see it. You see all that dirt? That's what's coming off of your seat belt. And you just continue that process as you go all the way up this seat belt, all the way to the very top. So a good question to ask is, how do you know when you're done? Because like I said, this one started out pretty bad. And usually what I do is, like I said, once you get it soaked and scrubbed multiple times and kind of go back over it and over it again, and is I put the towel, I'll get it pretty wet and don't wring it out all the way, and then I'll grab the belt and just take it up and down a couple more times, and then I'll look at the towel and see, did I get all of it? Is there still more grime coming off of the belt? If there is, you still got more on there, go through and scrub it one more time. If not, then you're good and you can call this part done. Okay, so we're done scrubbing and wiping off with water. I just wanted to give you a look at that water. Notice how dirty and grimy it is. I mean, fellas, this seatbelt was bad. And hopefully you can kind of see how much better it looks, and even now that it's wet. But kind of the last thing that I do is I'll take my towel, or my microfiber towel, wring it out as good as I can, and really put some pressure on absorbing the last bits of water. And so I kind of wrap it around the seat belt and really kind of give it some good pressure to kind of try to soak all that water out, because you won't get all of it, but it helps it to dry faster. So once you are done with this part of it, what I like to do, and you can dry this a number of ways. If you're in a hurry, you can definitely get like a hair dryer and probably go at it. I've never done that, but I'm sure it would work. But usually what I do is I kind of pull the seat belt all the way to kind of like that, and then I try to fold it up nice and just lay it in the seat and just give it some, kind of spread it out so that it can dry overnight. Like I said, if you don't have that kind of time, you can certainly take a hair dryer and dry it off. And maybe there's some other ways to do it, but that's how I do it. And so then we'll come out here in the morning and we'll give it a final look once it's dry, just to see if we made any difference. But I mean, I can tell you right now, just by looking at it, we made a huge difference. And I mean, it's going to be night and day compared to what it used to be. All right, and here we are. The seat belt is nice and dry. And so if we compare this to the passenger side one, so get in here. So we take a look at both of these. As you can see, that is much closer to the original color that it should be. So hopefully by using the techniques we showed you today, you can clean your seatbelt and give it new life. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks.